Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. And it was Loy Machedo. Today, the date is April 16, 2016. Time right now is 10:05 in the morning. Okay. Just wanted to share with you my feedback for the Oceanic Triathlon. This is the first time I actually took part in the Oceanic Triathlon, and personally speaking, I kind of liked it. I liked the event. I liked the location. I liked the organizing. I liked everything. However, there are a couple of suggestions that I wanted to give. So, if you go down to Premier Online, they have the following ratings with the way they rate the event. Now, online registration process, it was very straightforward. Premier Online makes it very easy to register online. Event pack collection and delivery, there was no delivery, you had to go and collect it. The event pack collection, well, I had to travel all the way to Barsha from Sharjah. So, for me, given the fact that I had to service my bike, so there was nothing great about it. Location was pretty easy to find if you have the Google Maps on your phone. The event pre-event communication, I think they did a straightforward job. There was nothing to, there was no rocket science there. They were very regular with their updates. Start to finish organization, so-so. Start to finish, the start was okay. You knew where to start. However, the finish, I was not too sure where was the finish. I think I realized only when I saw people there. There was no a big, grand like finish, tent or something, something like an open balloon kind of thing. So there was nothing like a glamorous finish line or something. Support stations, I really have to admire the people who are there. They really worked hard to make sure that you got the necessary support. Given the fact that I was among the last people, I really appreciate the fact that they were there. However, I don't know. I just felt maybe there could have been more. Maybe just wishful thinking. Maybe. I just felt because especially towards the end when you take the U-turn, there was nobody there. So I didn't actually know whether that was the last. Only because I saw the machine, I realized, okay, fine, this is the last place to go. I felt there could have been more support stations. Could be. Okay. Marshalling and route signal, that was not good because after the bike transition, I was absolutely confused where to go, and I was asking someone, and people were shouting, screaming, and telling me, "Okay, go this way, go that way." So that was slightly confusing. In fact, even during the cycling session, okay, the arrows were clearly marked, but at two places, I think the guys were supposed to show us the direction. They were actually at some other side, and then I was like, where do I go, and they were like, oh, here, so marshalling and route could have been improved. Marshalling, the route signage, I think, was okay. Timing and results, I still haven't got my timing. I don't know the results, so not happy with that. Course was beautiful, absolutely worth the money. Event giveaways, apart from the swim cap, I don't know, I have to do something, it kept falling off. Apart from the swim cap, I don't know if there was anything else. There was no other giveaway. Yeah, they did give a lot of mugs to everyone else, but there were no even giveaways as such. I wish they'd given us something. They could have given us that new freeze towel or something. I think I'd be very happy if they did that. Overall value for money, okay, I'll come to that last. Medal, average, nothing so great about the medal. Event photo service, I don't know if there's any photos coming. I really haven't seen any, so I'm not happy with that. Overall value for money, absolutely fantastic. I mean, the buffet at the end was the wow factor. There was an amazing buffet. Oceanic did an amazing job. Those guys are working very hard. So overall, what do I have to say about the event? The guys at the event worked very, very hard. I know you'll say that every event people work very hard, but they were really working hard. They were really going out of the way to give us value for money. The one thing that you may not know is there was this hyper storm that suddenly came from somewhere, wind blowing us. I thought I was going to die in the ocean. And there are these guys in the kayaks who made sure that even I was the last one out of the water, that they took care of us. At the where all the bikes were flown off. I think my bike fell down. So it was a complete, utter mess. Everything was like haywire. But the organizers really made an effort to, make sure that we were safe. And the food and, everything at the end was taken care of. So that was really nice of them. I really appreciate. But the one big suggestion, very big suggestion, was the safety of cyclists. In my case, this is the first time I'm going uphill, downhill. So when I went uphill, obviously it was a struggle. When I was going downhill, I was going fast. Suddenly, and they'd barricaded and they'd informed people, I think, at least prevent communication, that cyclists will be there. So this massive, super long truck trailer, I was on the left-hand side. He was behind me, and obviously I'm not such an experienced cyclist that I can see behind and travel straight. So he came forward to overtake me, so I could see him. And then, he was faster than me. And, I started going downhill, so obviously speed started to pick up. And then he comes into my lane. And obviously, because this is such a long trailer, he came into my lane. So obviously, this side is coming in slowly. So I was like, oh, shit. And, I can't go to the right, because the right, there's nothing except the slight barricade to the height of my knee. Okay. And after that, there's complete downhill, the mountain. So I can't go to the right. So I started to hit the brakes. And I was quite fast. And he just came into my lane. And I nearly missed hitting the rear wheel. And I tried hitting the brakes as much as possible. And had he braked even harder, I would have rammed right into the trailer. And the reason why I was hitting the brakes is because there was a roundabout in the front. So that was very, very dangerous. That was really dangerous. And that guy was a stupid guy, absolutely stupid. He shouldn't be allowed to drive that trailer in the mountains, especially when there's an event. So that was the only thing. Apart from that, two other people told me that they had a bad incident of some driver having road rage and blaring the horn at them. So that was the only thing. And, just event safety. But apart from that, everything else was nice. I think I didn't have any problems. Kudos to the event organizers. They worked very hard. Kudos to Ian Phillips of Oceanic. I mean, the guy is amazing. Even though you tend to have this belief, oh, he's a GM, he's not going to work hard. He worked his ass off just to make sure that the event was a success. So to Barbara, to what's her name, Tracy, Ian Phillips, and Omar, they all did a wonderful job. It was great, and a lot of respect to all of them. So this was my event experience with Oceanic Triathlon. Would I take part? Definitely. Would I recommend? Absolutely. And it has a great memory. So this is a race you should take part in, and I just hope that the organizers make sure that just the safety aspect is concerned. Others, apart from that, everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. So Loy from LoyMachedo.com and who'sLoyMachedo.com sharing with you his experience for the Oceanic Triathlon, and yes, the fact that I enjoyed it and had that very risky episode. And yes, the storm, I thought I was going to die. Well, apart from that, everything perfect. Any other questions, let me know. Love to hear from you. Goodbye for now.